So now let's talk in a little bit more detail about what's in the two different configurations of the kits that we offer. As I mentioned earlier, we have a complete kit, which is going to have everything you need in it, and then we have an essentials kit, which is going to have everything that the complete has, but you're not going to get the capture device or the tripod. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use the Pro3 as an example, but the same thing applies to the Pro2. It just will come in a different case because the camera is a little bit bigger. The size-wise, it doesn't quite match up with the Pro3. So on the Pro3 complete kit, you're going to get our standard capture device. Now this is where the Matterport capture app is loaded on this device. When you get the kit, it's all configured. You just open it up, open up the app and start scanning. So the Matterport capture app is on here on the capture device, and our standard capture device is a 9th gen iPad, and this is good up to around 30 or 40,000 square feet or up to 300 scan points. If you're going to have a bigger project, we do offer an upgrade, and it is it's an iPad Pro 5th gen or later, but the key factor is that it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. When you get into really big projects, the iPad or the capture device you use needs to have more RAM in it. So we offer this. This is a flat $50 upgrade to the Pro3 complete kit or to the Pro2 complete kit. So you're getting standard iPad 9th gen capture device. Of course, you're going to get the camera. It comes in a zipper pouch and has a lens cover on it. You're going to get 2 batteries. These batteries are usually good for about 3 to 4 hours of runtime, depending on how fast you're scanning. You get the charger assembly. So when you set up, if you're on a big job, you need to set the charger up somewhere. And when one of your batteries gets down to around 15%, put it on the charger, put the other battery in, keep on going, and by the time you need a new battery, your previous one should be charged up, ready to go. So, capture device, camera, 2 batteries, charger. This is called a T-mount or a tripod adapter. This screws on the tripod, and then you open the clasp up and the camera sits down on this T-mount. Of course, we include a charger for the capture device. And then we utilize these Manfrotto 194X. This is a real heavy-duty tripod. It fits in the case, so everything is in one. So that kind of gives you the summary of what's in the complete kit. And like I said earlier, you get the complete kit, you can go to the job, open it up, and start scanning. You're going to have everything you need. Now, we do offer what we call an essentials kit, and it's basically the same. You're going to get most of the same components as what you get in the complete kit. The only thing is you're not going to get an iPad or a capture device, and you're not going to get a tripod. So primarily this is oriented towards people who already have a Matterport camera. So they have a tripod they use for it, and they have a capture device. So if they don't need those 2 items, they can get this essentials kit. And the essentials kit comes obviously in a smaller case. You're going to get the camera in the zipper pouch with a lens cap. You're going to have 2 batteries here. You're going to have the charging components here and the tripod adapter here. The kit's a little bit smaller, so it's probably about 20% less cost-wise to ship the essentials kit versus the complete kit. And then one other variation I forgot to mention on the complete kit is this is the standard case that we send out. It does not have wheels on it. You carry it by the handle. If you're going to be traveling through an airport, say to go to a job, we do have a wheeled version of this kit that you can order. You just need to let us know. We typically have those, should have those available. You let us know and we can upgrade you to the wheeled kit. Now the nice thing about either of these kits is they qualify size-wise as a carry-on. So if you're going to a job and you're traveling, say you're going to take the camera and fly with it, either of these kits qualify size-wise as a carry-on, and we highly recommend carrying it on as opposed to checking it. Now, there's a couple issues with checking it. One is, it can get lost, but the main issue is if you check it, you cannot have lithium-ion batteries in it. So if you were going to check this kit, if you had to, you would need to remove the iPad and you would need to remove both of the batteries and put them in your carry-on with you, because you can carry those on, but you cannot check them. And the same thing goes with this kit. It's obviously smaller, so it definitely qualifies as a carry-on, but if for some reason you had to check it, you would need to remove the two batteries that go with the camera before you checked it and carry them on with you.